Congratulations, Adam Ham from Creative Express. It was a wonderful animation that you have just shown. I think it's one of the best and world class. So congratulations.
Yep.
You know what I'm going to ask you, right? Where will this particular series be shown on Disney networks? And are there any other plans for Ejen Ali to go abroad to Europe and Americas and the rest of the parts of the world?
Hi, Adam. Thank you, first of all, for the acknowledgements. For now, the show will launch simultaneously for Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Thailand. Right. Of course, the team is currently also in conversations with Disney to try to get more territories released. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're excited about the launch this weekend. Hopefully, we'll perform well. And yeah, I think the audience has been waiting for season 3 for a long time. We'll be looking forward to see what the reaction is going to be.
All right, thank you so much for that. Any more questions from the floor? Anyone? You can just raise your hands. Yes.
Hi, I'm Yaken from Trend Ground. Just wondering, how did the collaboration with Disney Plus Hotstar happen?
I think Ejen Ali came out back in 2016. It did well for season 1 and season 2, and then we went on to the silver screen. The movie did really well. Of course, I think you know Dato' Ahmad Izamuma was previously also our partners when we were working with Primeworks. So him moving on to Disney, of course, helped open up the conversation for season 3. Initially, after the first movie, we wanted to move on with Ejen Ali movie 2, but due to the pandemic impact on the cinema industry, so we had to take a step back and look at what's the best plan for the IP. Of course, this was back in 2020. So yeah, and now 2 years later, we got the season 3 done. Hopefully, now cinema is open again. Hopefully we can look at our second movie to continue right after we're done with season 3.
Alright, thank you so much for that. Ada apa-apa soalan lagi daripada kawan-kawan kita daripada pihak media? Tak apa, sebentar anda tunggu apa ni, while you're still configuring your questions. I got a question. Ya, okay. Ini adalah untuk Ejen Ali, ya, Ida. Alright, so Ida memainkan watak sebagai Ejen Ali kan. Boleh tak belanja sikit famous quote daripada Ejen Ali?
Famous quote? Banyak udang ni.
Ya.
Bang, nasi lemak 1, nak ayam tambah telur mata. Lepas tu tak nak sambal, tukar tepuyak. Ada, tepuyak udang. Tepuyak udang?
Yeah! Wow! Okay, Ida, still on you ya. Sebagai seorang voice actor kan, apa cabaran terbesar Ida bila mendukung antara watak animasi terbesar di Malaysia dan juga watak utama untuk siri ni?
Oh, besar tanggungjawab dia sebenarnya. Sebab Ejen Ali kan penonton dia kebanyakannya ada budak-budak kan. So untuk saya sendiri, saya cuba untuk bawakan Ali untuk jadi role model yang bagus lah untuk budak-budak. Sebab Ali kalau tengok daripada musim 1, musim 2, musim 3 movie, dia banyak ada tempuh macam-macam benda lah, macam discrimination kan. Dia budak yang tak ada skill apa-apa, masuk mata dan tiba-tiba masuk sebab kat Iris kan. Dan kemudian dia kehilangan dia punya mentor, dia kena bully dekat kelas dia. So I hope sebagai role model, Ali boleh tunjukkan dekat budak-budak yang dia something yang sama yang boleh relate tu lah. Dia macam okay, kalau Ali boleh pull through this, aku pun boleh. So macam nak budak-budak jadikan Ali a good role model lah, hopefully.
Alright, thanks Ida. Next I nak tanya Syafiq. Ya, Syafiq, sebab Syafiq you're playing the role as Ejen Bakar kan. So I heard that Syafiq in real life also you are as funny as Ejen Bakar. Betul ke? And also nak tanya juga, are you also you have all that smooth pick up lines? Memang you akan buat in real life juga ke?
Tak, saya tak ada smooth pick up line, Bakar ada.
Bakar ada.
saya jealous, saya kalau boleh saya dia macam Ejen Bakar lah, tapi saya tak ada.
Tak ada.
Nothing kosong, tak ada.
Serious lah. Okay. So you're also a member of the Ejen Ali writing team kan? So dalam musim 3 ni, why did you guys decide to introduce the 4 international agents ataupun agent import? Seperti yang dikatakan oleh Ejen Bakar tadi.
Import. So untuk season dulu masa kita buat season first season 1, just Ali dengan dia jumpa dengan the agent mata yang Bakar Rizwan kan. So bila masuk agent season 2, kita introduce the academy agents. So like, we expand the world lah. We expand the world, and then ada ramai lagi orang yang sama buyer ish macam Ali, dan juga seorang juga agent. And then lepas tu kita for season 3 ni kita nak we are always nak try to expand lagi the world lah. So kita fikir okay, dekat dah ada yang academy agents, then what else can we add on kan? So itu yang idea, salah satu idea ni ialah kita buat what if kalau ada agent mata yang station di overseas, di international di luar negara. So kita boleh it'll be interesting lah sebab orang ni daripada luar negara lain kan. So itu idea initial idea lah untuk macam involve the other international agents, agent mata juga, tapi daripada negara ada macam few negara lah.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. And sebelum kita bergerak ke pihak media I got one more question here for Azman that plays Agent Rizwan Sebab Azman memainkan watak sebagai Agent Rizwan kan. Yeah. Tepuk sikit. So nak feel shy guys, anytime nak tepuk boleh je. Okay. Okay, so seperti yang orang tahu, the last time we saw Agent Rizwan was in the post credits of Agent Ali the movie. So acting very mysteriously. So without any spoilers, okay, tak nak bagi spoiler kan. So untuk musim ketiga ni, apa sebenarnya objektif Agent Rizwan? Without spoilers, kalau boleh lah. Like tease sikit. Gotta huddle first. Yeah.
It's funny you asked that.
Yeah.
Okay, sebab masa record suara Rizwan throughout this so far, sebenarnya aku pun tak tahu apa cerita dia tak. But if I can answer something without spoiling, is there's so much complexity with the storyline of Rizwan right now that he wants to find out the past about the numeros. So I think it's something about the numeros that he wants to find out a bit more. Dalang, siapakah dalang di sebalik batu? Udang di sebalik batu, dalang di sebalik batu. That's what I'm going to say to you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Let's open the floor to our friends from the media. Any questions? No questions, Yes, sir.
Hi guys. I love the world building in season 3, and I would love to know more about the import agents. Will we get to see world building on, what the Korean Mata office is like, or the Indonesian Mata office, and where are Sam and Alexi from? Are they American and Russian? Silakan.
In season 3, no. For the first question, in season 3, no. We in season 3 ni we try to sort of like open the door to that question or that exploration. For future series and movies, for the continuation, Maybe. Currently, we do, of course, there are world, obviously there are world outside of Cyberraya. There are people outside of Cyberraya, and there will be threats outside of Cyberraya. So, yeah, we have that world existing, but whether or not the scene will take place there, I think that's up to the script lah yang kita akan buat nanti. Because right now we don't have the script yet. As for the countries, we try to actually, of course, I think you can, we leave it for the audience to deduce where they're from, because in the show we try to avoid to explicitly say where the characters are from. Even like Cyberraya, we never actually mention like this is Malaysia, all right? Just to sort of like keep it open and so that there's no how to say good guy or bad guys, right? Just to so that everyone's can stay diplomatic with it lah. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Any more questions from you guys over here? Yes? Okay, well, I have one more question because I've seen season 1 and season 2, right? So for season 3, what are the this is for you, yeah? What are the type of technical improvements that you've made in season 3 as compared to the first 2 seasons?
Right. Well, in terms of technical, to be honest, we are still using pretty much the same technology, so to speak. It's the same software that we're using. Of course, they have incremental upgrades over the years. But I think in terms of what the team is doing, the team at WOW, right? First of all, the main difference is after the first movie, we've actually established an internal effects team, like a visual effects team. Previously, all the effects were done by the compositing team mostly. Sometimes we certain effects like the hair simulation, we also leave it up to the lighting team and the asset team as well. But for the third season, I mean, moving forward after the movie, we figured we should establish a proper effects team so that, you know, the effects will actually be properly researched and how to say, incorporated into our timeline. And I think in terms of our asset as well, how to say, the team is moving towards some adjustments. Of course, we want to move forward, making it look better and better as the team and the audience grow as well. Not trying to, you know, stay at that same benchmark, right? And I think for the audience also it's very important, because after seeing the movie, watching the season that comes after that, they would have certain expectation. I think it generally is not the first show in the world to do this. You know, of course we will try to make it as wow for the audience as much as we can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Final call for anyone from our friends from the media. If you have any questions, okay, don't worry if you guys tak ada.
This is how we do this. In one way I'm yours. In one way we're strangers. But I know